much, my friend. All right, let's talk about this now. D.C. police just releasing video of an officer shooting a man to death, but it offers no clear answer as to why the officer opened fire. Police were trying to wake up an armed man, they say, Antoine Gilmore, who was asleep at the wheel of a black BMW at a traffic light on New York Avenue very early Wednesday morning. We're talking like 3 a.m. Now, we do have that video now, and I have to warn you, it is disturbing. Here's Bruce LeShan.
Waking up, watch the hands.
You could hear the tension in the officer's voice as he approaches the BMW with 27-year-old Antoine Gilmore asleep inside.
Where's the gun there? Where's the gun there? Should we knock?
The officer, a 10-year veteran, is wearing a body camera, but the view is obstructed by a ballistic shield he is using to try and protect himself from potential gunfire. He struggles to get a view of Gilmore's hands.
Knock on the window. Already? Yeah, I see him.
7 seconds later.
He ain't waking up.
Don't move!
Don't move! Don't move! Watch the hands! Watch the hands! Don't move!
A total of 10 shots fired, the chief says, by the officer behind the ballistic shield. The car rolls 2 blocks down New York Avenue, and the officers pull Gilmore out.
There we go. All right, give me that cutter too.
He dies at the hospital.
At this point, the officer has not been compelled to make a statement. Through the lens of the ballistic shield that he had deployed, it's very difficult to see what he saw at the point where he fired his weapon.
In the videos, you can see the car move forward once, and just when it starts to move a second time, the officer fires. You can also see it in a video shot by a bystander, but we've yet to hear if the officer thought he saw Gilmore reach for the gun in his waistband, or if he thought he or other officers were threatened by the car. It violates D.C. police policy for an officer to fire at a moving vehicle.
Did the vehicle then become a threat to the officer?
It's hard to say from the vehicle. I think that'll come out in the investigation. Again, we look at trajectory of rounds, how they entered, that whole thing.
Turns out Gilmore had an open warrant for assault with a deadly weapon, but the chief says the officers did not know that at the time. They only knew that he had a gun. I spoke to a cousin of Gilmore's who said through tears that he might have been having a medical emergency. Everyone has a past, she said, but he was a great man, she said, a jokester who loved his family. In Northeast D.C., Bruce LeShan, WUSA 9.